happy to see you all here. It's not a typical lecture, not a typical stream. We're more open than communicate. But I would ask you, please, to if you want to be roasted or even conversate, put your link for your LinkedIn account inside our conversation. And if you're open to conversate, we'll have the time and we'll ask several questions to see what can we do. Six minutes to roll. Yes, Andrei, do you have a question?
Yeah, could I open a discussion? So, some question about LinkedIn, okay? I know that LinkedIn has some kind of special algorithm to find a possible applicant for positions. Do you have maybe more detailed information about that? What is the principle of this algorithm, and what we need to do to use it more effectively?
This kind of questions we'll should leave till the end, and more private. They're actually saving, not including me. Asya and Mariana are kind of experts for this algorithm, and they advise skill levels and several kinds about the mechanism itself. There is several kinds of accounts, starting with the headhunting HR account, premium account, but it's a matter of different and separate conversation. We'll advise you personally or leave some comments about this, but it's up to different conversation besides the profile roasting. Cool?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
4 minutes to go.
And just remind you, everything you do here, it will be recorded, summarized, and in our LinkedIn accounts. Should we tell them about the bonus right now or in the end of the roast? Mariana, what do you think?
Sorry.
There is a big bonus. Should we declare it right now or in the end, only for those who stay till the end of our conversation?
Yeah, I think we should announce the bonus right now so that more people will be motivated to stay with us till the end of show.
Hi there, Senex. What's your name? Thanks for joining.
My name is Sergey Bright, and it's like my first time participating in such kind of events. And also,
brave of you. What do you do for life?
I'm game designer and creative director in one little organization.
If you'll share with us the profile, actually the lack of the gaming industry and designing executives, so it will be cool to review.
Oh,
I have already... as a gaming industry representative between the roasters?
Yes, I have shared for roasting. I have shared it. It should be there.
Okay, please do it once again here in our messaging point.
Okay.
Share it once again. We'll consider roasting candidacy. So,
thank you.
Asya, are you with us or in your phone?
No, I'm with you.
You're with us. Okay, we have 2 minutes between this before we start. Mr. Perez is joining us, Mariana?
Not so sure. He's putting kids to bed.
Completely acceptable. So there is a saying in Hebrew, that's what it is, and we'll win with this power. Okay, guys, 30 seconds to go. Okay. Let us start. Less formal, less declarative. Ladies and gents, welcome to first unofficial LinkedIn profile roast, starring me, Mike Weissman, fractional CMO, former CMO for Yango Taxi Israel, and two brilliant LinkedIn and content executives, employee marketing, employee content experts in gaming company, and in brand. Asia, please meet Asia Polak. Please meet founder of Inozemtseva brand for content writing and the best expert in LinkedIn that I know of, Mariana Inozemtseva. Here we go with the format itself. Guys, that's the first time we do it. The first time we do it in English. So be please more generous. Don't roast us afterwards. We're doing our best, and that's the pilot. Consider it A/B testing if it works or not. I'm not scared about our experience because most of my colleagues in roasting, they have planning for all of people presented. I'm scared a bit about first time doing it for the format. So you actually have the chance. 3 of us are not stand-up comedians. We'll try to do it more easy, funny, and cool. But if it's not funny and more professional, consider it in funny, kind of funny way of reviewing your profile. Don't crucify us. We do our work and try to do it best. Let us begin. We have here 2 executives that do. We have the chief dice roller, and she'll explain why do we need a dice for our work now.
Okay, I'm taking the screen to show you the dice. So we have the concept where we throwing the dice, and the bigger number is, the better roll you have. Our concept is based on a famous philosophy and way of action, bad cop and a good cop. If you have a big number, you're a good cop. If you have a low number, you're a bad cop. And the bad cop is supposed to roast you more heavily. Mariana, please be my first pair in this destiny. I'm rolling for you. Let's see, are you a good cop or a bad one? And we will show you the trial profile. You have 4 chances to be a bad one. Now for me,
Okay.
I'm a little bit better than you.
Okay.
So
let's
Asia,
start.
are you the good cop now? Yeah?
Yes, I am. I know that it doesn't look like this, but the destiny decided so.
Okay.
Let us start.
Let's start with the first profile. First. Mike, help me figure.
The whole idea,
We're
First,
starting with me. Actually, we have a good candidate from Krypton, to remind you.
sorry, yes. So we have
Yes.
our VIP guest here. This is small.
Share the screen. The screen is not shared yet.
For some reason, I can't share the screen right now.
Asia, please do. As one that's sharing the screen right now.
just a second.
Mhm. Mariana, you're co-host now, so you can share.
Okay. Yes. Here we go.
Did you take it?
Here we go.
So let's meet our first trial profile to understand the whole concept. Maria is a bad cop, gonna go first, and I will go second as a good one.
Okay, so what do we have in this profile? The background page is a bit pixelated, which doesn't add to overall trust and good effect. Here we have gray boxes, not logos, no links. Also, this doesn't work well in WordPress. Name? Okay. Founder, role, fine. Picture. A tiny portrait is not what you need to be trustworthy on LinkedIn. Yeah, I know why he put this photo here, but we need more of a face than anything else. About section. There is some text here that's good. From my experience, not many people fill in the about section, so having something is already great. But here we need more of what the person really has been doing all this time in terms of work. Activity, 0 activity. We can't say what he's doing now. That's not good. Experience, 64 years in one role. Okay. Education, for some reason, this is, I see some effort put in here. And only 7 skills.
Okay.
Superhero. Okay,
So-
let's hear what our good cop has to say.
Please go up. As a good cop, I would like to comment what the bad cop said, that the picture is pixelated. I'm really glad that this person is having a picture, so bravo for that. The picture of profile might not be perfect, but just zoom in to have your face more visible. Let's go lower. About section. As my colleague has mentioned, that about section is not really informative, but it has some keywords that somebody can find this profile. Activities. That might not work for a normal human, but for a superhuman, having no activity may be a good result, because we might assume that he's a spy and he's trying not to be show off. Experience is usual, education is usual. My overall wrap up as a good cop, I would say, please, Clark Kent, don't be shy. Show yourself in much better and high quality way. So this is our principle of how do we roast the profiles in terms of a bad cop. And a
If
good
I
cop.
may add 50 cent for a superhero, I think superhero has much more skills and talents than 7. Adding more to a 50 that's an average for a cool profile would be great for his algorithm to promote him between other superheroes.
And
Yeah.
now,
Okay,
As you
Let's
see,
go.
we have a third course as well. Now I'm taking the screen again to roll the dice. Now we're gonna roll.
let's roll the
Real.
dice between me and Asya.
Mike, you go first. 9.
Agreed? Let's see.
6. I'm a bad cop.
Bummer. I do adore to be a bad cop and roast. So, crucify Asya.
Mariana,
Let's
please
start.
give me this victim. Throw me this meat.
Evgenia, are you brave enough to be at the starter? Your profile?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm here. Wanna
great.
listen to you?
So, share the screen and let's roast.
And here we are.
Great. As a bad cop, I'm going first. Okay. Background is nice. Name is nice. Header is nice. Let's scroll down.
Not much of a
let's
bad
stop
cop.
at about-
Nothing to say.
Wait. Go up to the about section. Before I start, Evgenia, please tell me, why do you have LinkedIn? Is it like for a job search, career, or do you have any other goals?
Actually, I would like to get some advice how I can develop my LinkedIn page in order to out potential clients, business network. So for business purposes.
Okay, so networking. Unfortunately, about section doesn't serve you nicely right now. I really adore that you're mentioning that you're ambitious and creative, energetic professional, but unfortunately, none of LinkedIn people do not care about this unless they are performers. For picturing yourself correct in a promoting way, it's better to state that how many experience do you have in particular industry, maybe some projects you did, companies you helped, what was the whole career path. I want to see in about section you and your achievements and what you're looking for at LinkedIn. You can place a call to action in the end of your about or as a first sentence, but be sure to place it because this is the call to action to contact you, maybe do some mutual projects and etc. Let's go to the activity. Scroll down a little bit. Okay, you have some activity, regular posting, that is nice. Scroll down. Experience. It's good to keep some experience empty, but not in case when you have the goal of networking. You have to understand one simple thing. Every piece of word and piece of information and any symbol that you put in your profile is a keyword that helps LinkedIn to understand what you are and recommend you to others. At the same time, it also helps you to be in the search results. and be found on the web as well. I'm speaking about searching engines like Google. I don't know, somebody is using maybe Yahoo still, me not. So while you're still stating what companies you worked for, you are not describing fully your duties, your achievements. Come on, you have a pretty nice experience. Don't be shy. Shine bright as a diamond. Let's go to the recommendations.
We're right to big no. Go back. Asya, you have missed
Wait,
something.
everything is still nice, no worries.
Yeah, there is a problem here.
Damn it, I saved it for the dessert, but come on, guys.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go step by step.
No, you spoiled my bright part.
No,
It was my the sweetest
Asta.
part. Okay, the cherry on the top goes first. We are adults, we can eat dessert before the main.
You could say
Every time when you're saying about anything in your profile, check the language. You should be consistent in your language. I might say that, okay, comments can be in different language, but if you're talking in your profile, choose one language. That means you're either speaking Russian or you're speaking English. If anyone sees any Russian word in any specific parts like education, skills, and etc., that means that you have a profile in the wrong language or you chose the skills in the wrong language. It's better to fix it as fast as possible because that damages you not only in the search results and recommendation results, it's also like killing your brand.
Just mind that Mariana's and your profile is in English, so the couching Russian word, you can see it from any language in Russian. So that's something to work
I
on.
have no idea why it's in Russian.
You
It's
should
happening
remove
in two cases.
remove the skills and add the English ones, and probably your profile is in Russian. Your LinkedIn is in Russian.
Yeah, I think my mobile phone uses Russian, so it's
Yes.
somehow connected.
I guess that's
Please
the
go to
problem.
recommendations. Good Cup has something to tell.
Yeah, go up. Let's see.
No,
Go.
recommendations. I want to see them.
Okay.
Scroll down.
Oh, beg your pardon.
Oh, you have some recommendations. Please click on given. You have recommendation status plus, but for networking, I recommend you to have more recommendations. I do not recommend having recommendations for people who are not networking. I'm saying gibberish. Remember, once your goal is business development and networking, give recommendations and ask for recommendations. Unfortunately, people sometimes do not trust their eyes and their feelings, and the only way to fix their gut feeling are those recommendations. So be sure to ask more and to give more. And before I give my throne to the good cop, I'd like to mention that skills number is not sufficient enough. You're a business developer, you have many talents, why only 33 skills? You're much better than that. I don't know. I saw some good sparks in your profile. Anyway, thank you for being my victim today. I appreciate our e-meet. Mike, it is now your turn.
Let's go up. I'll try to be the nicest good cop can be. And actually, Asya was the nicest bad cop, as we've seen so far, even through the trial. Evgenia, amazing correlation between your front picture and the cover. Even the color that correlates with your branding colors. Sounds cool. Please, you should a bit play with your title to fintech to go or for the second line or stay on the first line and have the correlation between mobile and desktop version of LinkedIn. So fintech game changer won't travel anymore. You're actually a people person indeed, even more just to see the mutual friendships between Roaster, Mariana, and Victoria. Let's go lower a bit. Lower.
Yes. Which section?
Yeah, about. Let's stay with about. I think you could work on it even with AI to pick the keywords and the skills that included. This about should talk not about yourself as a person, but also as a professional. You might reminding here achievements, goals, project. It should be your LinkedIn profile summarized to several sentences. Really short. That's the elevator pitch to do. Consider it 10-second or 17-second presentation in elevator to a top manager or to the client. What can you tell about Evgenia in 17 seconds that you're about? Let's go lower. I actually curious here. Can you open up, please, the comment here in the first? Yeah. Here. Thank you. Go lower. Okay. The question was not about Evgenia sharing and commenting there. Always respond to any comment that you have in your profile. So people that are commenting there, even with a smiley, you should answer it. Go back. And you're a new person in Okura, but what do you do? What do you do there? We don't have a correlation between your title and account executive now. So pick what you do. Just describe your achievements, your projects, what you work on, to people to understand. And we have a little discussion between Mariana and I. Should we describe in the job description what does the brand do? Because I tend to tell if they want to know what Okura does, just go to the profile itself. But still consider describing what's doing Okura for life and what's the brand itself in this description. Go lower. I don't sure, I haven't checked yet, but I bet Russian State University, go upper please. Russian State University of Trades has LinkedIn profile. Gray box, the most hated by HRs and by me also, because it means work for no firm or no brand or self-efficient. So find the brand, tag it there. It's more effective for your algorithm also because you'll start to see your ex-colleagues and university or other, it opens up to new audiences. Product Marketing Mastery Program graduate, it sounds cool actually, but if you work for product marketing right now. If you work for some other profession, I'm not sure the licenses and certifications, it's valid enough. C2 proficiency level, it's actually cool that you work with. Next, volunteering, volunteer program. So far, so good. And we go back to the other requests. The skills should be reviewed, redone, and at least 50. There is a possibility to do more skills. The skills are the most rules that LinkedIn algorithm works with. And that's actually the keywords that potential HRs are looking with this with a Sales Navigator program. So enlarge and enrich your skills, do it in English, and that will work for you. Sharing is caring, the last one. Please work on recommendations, requesting ones, and giving those. That's me, that's all, and now 50 cents from Mariana.
I have one small comment. This search works not only for HRs, but for your potential partners too. And if they would be looking for some keywords in your industry, they might find you as well if you have skills with these keywords. FinTech, I'm not sure if you have FinTech in your skills, but you may add it and be in search for that. Also, yes, I understand the problem with mobile phone. I have the same. My phone is Russian too, so I really try not to approach LinkedIn from my phone because I can do nothing about it, and it's really an issue. And we have a whole room of Russian speakers, so everyone here, please check that your skills are in English and that your phone is not shooting you in the leg. Oh, by the way.
So, sounds cool. So for the next profile, by the way, let's invite, we have Joseph here joining us.
Mariana wanted to tell
I
me
got
something.
prepared.
Yeah, we'll go to Joseph in a minute. There is one more important thing that I must add because probably we won't meet it here, but it is an issue. Here, your URL. If you filled in your profile in Russian, here you will see Russian letters, and like half of the people who try to enter from this link with Russian letters will see 404 and nothing else. So check that your URL does not contain Russian letters or any.
But I will double check. Okay.
Yeah, yours is great. It's your name without any rubbish letters or symbols. So this is cool. This is what it should look like. I'm extra one good cop here. So yes, that was all about Evgenia's profile. Now we'll roll the
Thank you,
dice.
guys.
Thank you for being with us. Now we'll roll the dice again to know who will be the good cop and who will be the bad cop for Yossi, who has joined us, as I see. Asa, please.
Okay. Who's roasting?
Me and Mike, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mariana, you go first.
Let's go.
6. 15. Mike, you're a good cop.
Once again, bummer.
3 times
I
better.
prefer to roast. Let's go.
Go, I'm
Okay,
excited.
Mariana, you'll start. Hello, Mr. Perez. We actually need your mic. What do you do in life, and why do you need a LinkedIn?
I'm working in the field of business development with vast experience, different verticals in the past 5 years in the automation and let's say AdOps kind of environment. And why do I need LinkedIn? Well, it's pretty much all starts there, you know. Most of the good outreach starting on LinkedIn, on Sales Navy. I love the content. I mean, great place to be. So why not to invest in it a bit?
It would be a bit hard job to roast this profile, guys. Just to remind you of a fair play saying. Actually, me and Joseph being working as a previous worker in Yandex, and Joseph is working hard in Yandex ads department. And actually, the same thing with Mariana. So we have a personal acquaintance there, but no corruption involved. Actually, his name was randomly Roland. And still, it's be a tough job to post such kind of profile that people are that guy that works with his LinkedIn and his profile is kind of cool. Let's start with a good bad cop.
The bad cop, and I'm the bad cop. Okay, so I will not waste time on good parts because we have Mike for that today. I will start with something that could be better. First, father, husband, and a business development manager. That shows your priorities in life extra clear, but the problem here is not that you mention it, but that when people see your comment or your message, they see only father, husband, and, because there's a really tiny space for your headline. So maybe it would be better to put the BizDev, Yandex Ads, I don't know currently what you focus on, but some keyword from the industry. And this will work better. Although, yeah, I know we're in Israel and this title is absolutely okay. But for business development, it will work better if you at least change them.
Like direction, yeah, right.
Yeah. Also, I'm driving growth with data and strategic planning. That sounds cool, although D could be in big letter. But again, some information about industry. Like you are driving growth, business development, what is Yandex Ads? I'm not sure if many people in Israel who are relevant to you already know all about Yandex Ads. So how exactly do you drive growth? Could you drive growth for me, for example? Strategic planning of what? We really need some details. Let's go down. About section. It's great that you... Okay, no words of great and cool and others, only bad things. So...
Criticize me, that's what I'm here for.
Yes, the bad thing that I see here, the worst actually, is that there's too many words that are not precisely about what you do. And okay, too many emojis, it might be that I don't like them, someone else might like them, it's like, we can discuss it. But what's not negotiable that in about section you need to concentrate to focus on exactly industries, what you're helping people with, what your products are, and so on.
May I be at that cup for 1 small second, please? Please,
Okay.
please.
Yeah.
Joe, don't
Yeah.
be angry at me, but the
No,
about
never.
screams out of ChatGPT. Please
Screams
ask
ChatGPT.
me for a prompt how to avoid common words in descriptions and writing, so it won't scream directly. And actually, I adore emojis. Most adorable and kind profiles, starting with
I
your
use them. I use them on my
husband and
daily.
father before all others. We all are. So it's actually I can be a bad cop about it. It can hurt your algorithm. However, that's cute and adorable.
Okay, let's go to other bad things I see here. Business development, okay. Digital marketing, okay. Tech, okay. Creative problem solving. I think it's most suitable thing for some executive assistant. Creative problem solving, like someone
Business-wise.
solves left. You're solving bigger problems that could be described in more industry-specific terms. Ad networks, yes, that's here where it should be, and all of around that. Activity. I see some inconsistency in language, but okay, you are business developer in Israel, for Israel, so Hebrew is all right. If your audience is not only in Israel, this is not good because people don't understand, I think.
It depends on the period of time, though.
I see experience. Again, people don't know a thing about Yandex and what it does and how big it is and how it could be beneficial for them. So 0 here, and it's not good. And
On
here,
all of them, it's very plain. Like there's only like main skills, no like achievements or anything like that. Yeah, I think. I mean, I do understand why it should be working on.
you can add here at least some information about Yandex itself, the product you are representing. I mean, for a business developer, it's pretty obvious what you do, like building,
Yeah,
testing partnerships and relations, and just say it in one sentence and it will be fine. Everyone knows who a business developer is. I mean, among people who you are working with.
Yeah.
So yeah, some good big block of information about company. Education, great. Even activities in society. Okay, I'm bad cop. Okay. Licenses. Okay, skills. 76. I think our good cop will have a lot to say about it. Recommendations are still empty. How come?
I never asked for any. I think I have like 1 or 2 or endorsement or something, or I don't know.
Endorsements, yes, you have, but no recommendations.
Yeah,
And
never asked them.
yeah, you could start with recommendations from your colleagues, your boss, your teammates. They still work, they add weight, but no, nothing. So, what I can say as a bad cop is that there are some things that could be really improved. Okay, good cop will take the stage.
As I said, adorable title. Not no professional, but adorable. Work a bit with editing, with Yandex ads that should supposed to be next to ad and not to slide for the other sentence. Always consider 2 versions of LinkedIn accounts and visibility in mobile and desktop versions. So by this ad, I can see that you have edited the last time the title in mobile version because it won't be sliding otherwise. More than that, let's continue. Let's see, go lower, please. Once again, I'll give you the good prompt to write about. And still, there is about explaining the ROIs and everything. It's really cool. It's really flowing and flourishing. Let's go next.
To be honest, the prompt was my old about, so it pretty much took it and kind of, made a remix out of the same
Well,
words.
we'll have a short conversation. Actually, we'll have a little bonus. We all have a little bonus in the end of our life. Let me see. 70. It's a repost. So try to be more active, even if it's not just reposting. By the way, have you reposted without saying anything?
Yes.
Go upper, please.
Yes.
Joseph, please. Even when it's smiley, don't you have anything to say? The thing you do repost, please. Even a smiley, even a one word. If you don't have anything to say, it's not shareable enough for your feed. Please do.
I tell you what, when I try to start and share, you see my about section, and you see like every post that I have is going like very fast into small details. So this is kind of a problem. It's hard to me to say one word, and there is not a lot of time something to say when the post is good enough. You know what I mean?
So go to a good friend ChatGPT and try to work on this content. I don't keep you.
Right.
More than that, if you're only working with Israeli clients, Israeli whereabouts, I don't care. Here it goes. If you work in between, pick one language. If it's only English or only Hebrew, you can be the greatest guy ever, but there will be clients lost with you if they see other language besides English. I don't mind if it's Russian or Hebrew.
All right. Fair point.
You work in amazing corporation, but what do you do in your job? What do you sell?
I do
work
sell
Flashy. One sec, let me.
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
And your previous jobs as account executive, what have you done for Flashy? If you don't, you can't say anything about Flashy. Mention what Flashy do and what you have done. And I'm pretty sure Zara has a brand page and not really blunt cube. So find Zara to brand, because for now it looks like like a freelancer. So without the cube, I hate the great cubes presented. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
The education sounds cool. The licenses amazing. Let's go for the skills. You can ask people not just to have a recommendation. We on 21st century, we don't write recommendation letters anymore, but still the recommendations in LinkedIn are much appreciated. Moreover, all of your skills that mentioned by people, and actually you can see I have endorsed you in the field that I know you're co-op. Do please, and ask for endorsements and several things you need. It's mentioned in your profile and in the working position you have worked with. And 76 skills, that's amazing work. Go lower. Lower, please, Mariana. That's it. That's it. If you have any achievements, diplomas, projects, volunteering, please add. I bet you do some volunteering of some kind. HRs, and not just HRs, are looking at volunteering section. Add it. It's cool.
It's really important, like to put, volunteering ad.
I work with several HRs, and some of them tend to check hobbies and volunteering section as extracurricular activity. If the person is only working, it's not good enough.
Okay, let me be a nice godmother for you today. Joseph, you got several advices from Mike to use ChatGPT for your goals and content at LinkedIn. I send you links to another ChatGPT-like tools, which is Claude and Hermes 3. They have more human-like language. You have less chances to generate a bad content for LinkedIn there. You have it in your messages on LinkedIn.
To be honest, this one was with Claude. But yeah, I do understand that the machine learning behind is important.
Joseph,
we have other one. No, what was the second name? Sorry about it.
Second, it is Hermes 3. If you have any questions about AI, please contact me and I will tell you everything. I write content for Political Tech and AI.
Amazing, thank you.
My pleasure.
Great. So let's go to the next profile. I think we could choose someone who was first to post his link online today.
Go. Who is it?
Yes. Feel free to roast me hard.
Cool. Niaz is with us.
Yeah, I'm here.
Great. Who's next?
Hi.
Mariana and Asya, I presume. Let's see who's on duty as the bad cop right now.
Okay, I'm rolling for myself. 18. I'm a good cop. Mariana, you're a bad one.
Okay. So the first link in the chat that I can open is, yes, sorry, I can't open your link because it's linked to your feed, not your profile. It's linkedin.com/feed.
1 second. It's a link.
Yeah, see it. Opening. Great. Okay. I'm starting as a bad cop. And
Please share the screen.
I just don't know where to start there, actually. As a bad cop. I think we'll need a good cop here. 10 years experience. Yeah, I see it. So there is an option to add 5 top skills that you are proud of to your About section, relevant to your current position or your current sphere of interest. You tap on editing, it's here, and you will be suggested to choose 5 skills. Please add them here. When people scan your page, it works really good. Some activity here, although no posts. Posting is raising visibility of your profile and tells people more about what you are doing and how you can help them. If you are posting about your job, about your interest, what you do for living, what interesting project you are doing, people start seeing you and other people feeds and connecting with you, and it adds visibility. It builds your networking. Commenting is great, it sure is, but adding more activity makes you more visible. Okay, experience, Gazprom. I think instead of the link, it's better to put here some short description of what it is, what Gazprom does. Like, okay, in Russia, everyone knows what Gazprom does, but in Israel, it might be not that obvious, and it's a really huge company. So maybe you could put some information about your department. Some voices. Cross-professional teams on complex projects. Maybe I'm definitely not a pro in engineering, but maybe there are some numbers that could show how complex those projects were. Like if you are architect for gardeners, you could say, I worked on something that was like 200 square miles big. And people understand how big it was. So maybe there are some things. Line of devices. Okay, that's I could comment on repeating I did, and all that, but I think ChatGPT can fix it in no time. For some reason, there is still Russian language here. And a lot of squares with even more gray squares there.
Finding the brands of the most activity for this profile.
I'm not sure, and they're not on LinkedIn.
How can I fix this logo? This company doesn't have any page in LinkedIn. It's some Russian company without page.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I wrote in comments I have created a brand for some at least one time. Not recommended. Once again, I don't recommend for nobody to do this. However, there is a creative way. Maybe no.
Yeah, if it is your company, then you can create profile. If it is Skarn, no. Education license.
But I believe I can speak with some owner of this company and make page for him for free.
Probably.
Oh, sounds cool.
Licenses and certifications. You sure you have only one certification as an engineer?
If we are talking some additional education and some additional, it's only one.
I think you could list here all relevant licenses and certifications. I mean, here we'll probably need some help of local HR person who can tell you what of your certificate, which of your certificates are relevant or not relevant right now. But there is a chance that you should add something here too, like you have official license for.
I think I will try.
Skills, 54. Okay.
Impressive.
Russian
The
again.
patents can stay in any language. Actually, I'll insist here. Patents are in the language that's written, so Russian it is.
You can do it in translation/Russian, so people understand what it is. Because now it's white noise for anyone.
And it's actually below with translation.
Okay, language and no recommendations, which is not good. Okay, good cop.
Hey, let's go up, up, up. I have a good question for you. Like, I extremely amazed by the set of skills that you're listing in your profile at the header, but isn't like motion rendering and drawings the part of your activities as mechanical design engineer, SolidWorks, and FEA, if I'm pronouncing this right?
I think that most of design engineers don't know how to do some rendering or motion, and I think it's my like strong side.
Okay, and drawings?
Okay, drawings is obvious. Okay, I can do it.
Let me explain the logic. You should be extremely clear in what you are. And when we mentioning rendering and drawings, it starts like to ring a bell in the head, like what is going on? Why it is like so separate? Drawings is looking absolutely alien here for me, but as you explained motion and rendering, yes, you can keep it here. I recommend you to go to my profile and see how did I did my header and do the same. Don't separate the listing with the commas. Use symbols. You can easily Google them, like you're just typing symbols and then using the relevant one. Just check my profile and you will see what symbols did I use. They are visually separating everything that you do in the header. That is really nice, and they do not damage the search results. Let's scroll down. I have nothing to add to the About section. Just list there how much did you improve, I don't know, anything in any company you worked for. Maybe you managed to achieve some particular results with your super duper new design. Or maybe because of you, the car won the racing. Something like this. I know that you have a patent. Be sure to state this in the About section as well. That is extremely important. Activities, you know everything, experience.
Inventor of, as described as an invention, the patent that you have, the inventor of, and short description of the patent itself.
You heard everything about the experience. I have added nothing, but let's go to the patent. I checked the website of the patent and it has, please click on the patent, see patent.
Sorry, I didn't understand. Okay, found.
And it has English. Usually all original sources of patents, especially Google Patents, Google Scholarship, and etc., they have version in English. So always check the language and attach the certification in English because your page is in English. all the rest was mentioned, I would like all of you guys who are with us right now to listen me carefully. This amazing person, Ilya, made a really smart trick. He placed his languages not only in language section, but also in skills. And you might think like, why do we need to place our language knowledge in skills? And I'll explain. Remember, not every HR was born as HR. They were born as babies and sometimes are still in the same condition even if they're adults. They see nothing, they scream, they do not understand anything. As a result, when they use any LinkedIn tool that helps them to find a particular person, sometimes they place a skill of language as a filter. And if you don't have the language in your skill section, you might be filtered out. We can go even more ridiculous. If they post a job offer, sometimes they state the skill as a language as a job requirement. And again, if you didn't pull the language in your skill set, but you did, my congratulations, that is extremely smart, you're again filtered out in the rating. So remember, if you have several languages that you speak, state them in languages section and in skills section. That is all from me.
Thank you. It was very useful. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Who is next?
We could go up to the next people who joined us today after Ivan. Niyaz, are you with us?
Have you
Yep,
sent
I'm
the
here.
profile already?
I am. Yes, I could send the link.
There is a link in chat. So, Asa, will you roll the dice for you and Mike?
We have
Okay.
two besides Niyaz, we have another profile, or maybe two, not more, because we're short on time right now with the scheduling. But let's start with Niyaz. We'll see how many. We'll do just express reviews without that good, bad, one of us each or so. Let's see. Roll.
I go first. 12. Try to beat this. 5. You're a bad cop. Finally, you're a bad cop.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's see.
Sure.
Open Niyaz's profile and let's roast.
Yes.
Okay, I'm already blind. Great designed, but there are people with the visual interference, and this cover and epic hurting my eyes. It's great for analytics and PM, but please, more gentle profile. The cover is really problematic for me. It catches your sightseeing. However, is it worse for an analyst and a numbers person to use such visualizing cover? I am not sure. Let's see. Graduate of Technion, full brand and name dropping. Let's see. PM and Analytics full stack people expert. How it's correlated with the PM and Analytics, I'm not sure. The MBA, so far so good. And once again, something that hurts my eye, the mindset. Guys, if you use capital letters as it should do, the M should be capital. Lifelong and learner should use capital letters also. Let's go, let's see lower. Only 4 top skills. I think professional like this could use 5 with the keywords. 1.7k followers, a good number, and the posting at least once a week. It's also cool. I don't see much comments, and using 2 of languages. Niyaz, pick one. It won't be a problem for you to use only Hebrew or only English, but that's a bit problematic. Experience, professional development. If you're not searching for a next job, that'd be enough. For HR, it seems a bit odd. Are you taking a break? Are you planning for something? Let's see, conducting research. Okay, so it's not a career break. If you're doing a research, so you're not even hired, there is an option to do as a freelance, as a project. It's a professional development, so it's not exactly the career break. You should explain that's during your career break, but your place of activity it's University of Haifa. So do it as a brand. It's a great name dropping to use. It's an academic
So-
placement.
Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt. So are you saying that I have to put a university as an employer in this case?
If you're doing the research, there is a possibility to put there a freelance, a term, a contract. You should explain there what they do. If you do work for the research in the university, yes, of course, it's a place of your work. And you could not be a full hire personnel for the university. However, you do it for them as a brand. Okay,
Actually,
let's
I'm a PhD student, so like doing research is just part of my studies.
Okay, so it's your PhD studies as a career break. Okay, acceptable. Let's see. JCC, Tech, Telecom, telecommunications, similar to HOT. Maybe less personal, more specific and direct explanation. It's direct text. You should work a bit more with the description. What do they do as Tech Telecom? Great, that's connected to the skills. Directive people analytics, also to add a bit content about that. Special economic zone, Alabuga, sounds cool. Also education. Russian biggest high-tech industrial. So far, so good. All branded, all taken. Seems cool. Maybe some promoting and letting people there if you worked on something. Technion, okay, educations. So far, looking great. McKinsey Forward program, amazing. We have some kind of influencer. It's not easy to go there. Volunteering, adorable. And actually you're taking a part as a 1 million lobby activity. It's also volunteering to add skills, 52 skills. Check whether it's strictly connected to your profession. I'm not sure it is. Ask for recommendations. You have received none. Have you given, Mariana? Has he given recommendations?
Oh, one. There is one.
Sharing is caring. Please add more. You have plenty of friends, workers, employees that you work. Ask for it. Sometimes they're lazy to do it, but they'll request you to prepare the content. Even better. Courses. Looks great. 5 languages. Amazing. Guys, one of the good profiles. Tatar, Turkish, everything. Not a common to stumble in. And we have the good cup to add.
Okay, to the top. While I can understand the whole beauty of this bright design on the header, I'd like to point out for everyone that is an attempt to do your personal branding. Personal branding is associating yourself with particular colors, particular symbols, and Niaz, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrongly. I'm not that talented as you are. So this person is doing a great example of how to do branding, but it's better to stick more to simple designs or colors. Don't do small patterns like this one. It works against you instead of for you. I also would like to point out the header. Check how this person divided all specialities that he's professional and what he's about. This is what I was mentioning before. Don't do this through the comma. Use some symbols, you use some characters. Here is a really good, clear example how the header should look like if you have more than just one function. Let's scroll down. About section. That's great that you have top skills. And this is the only compliment that I can give for now about the about section. I'll send you the links to the human-like speaking AI bot, so they will help you to tell your story much better and more consistent. Okay, you are doing some activities. That is nice. Just keep going, diversify the activity. Do posting. Post about what you care about. Scroll down.
Great.
Experiences. I would like to put everyone's attention that this person was updating his career in a company. And that is great. not many people are doing this. They're just simply changing their role. So if you have a career, update this. Do not erase the previous experience and putting a new name. Keep updating. Let's scroll down. We have talked about this and that. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's go back to the volunteering, and I will give some 5 cents about this. Volunteering. Do not tell why. It's good that you have a volunteering experience, but tell why you did this. Like, okay, those, for example, you did English language training for state policy and ministry. But tell us also, what problem did you solve for them? Like, why did we miss this English training? Maybe it is a better help to do the documentation turnover, or I'm actually out of ideas, you know the best. Why did they need you as a volunteer? The same about the journalists. Tell how this volunteer job helped them and you in your career development. Overall, that is a nice profile. Keep going, be brave. That's all.
Thanks, guys. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Johnny.
Guys, we're short on time, and let me declare about the small bonus that we have prepared. Guys, it goes like this. We have about 100 candidates for roasting. Some of them actually not bothered to arrive to the roast itself, so they're lost. However, anyone that's presented here that will comment in the post that we'll share, Asya, Mariana, and I, it's the same, with a summary and about this roast, and of course with recording of the roast itself, share roast comment, and you'll receive personal express analysis and roasts from us in the same comment. So if you have missed the roasting itself and recommendation, you'll have the express recommendation from the experts in the comment itself. Let's continue. I think it's Asya and Mariana now once again.
I think we have time for one more.
One more, not more.
Yeah.
Okay. Mariana, I'm rolling for you.
Okay.
10. Looks like a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bad one.
Okay. The next person to Nias was Andrei Perelkaev. I think we'll go to his profile. And I see, Andrei, you are with us. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, great.
What? Why do you need LinkedIn, Andrei?
Right now I'm trying to find a new job in Israel, and I'm planning to share my site as a data analytics in LinkedIn based on my data research.
Sounds really cool, and hello to neighbor in Petah Tikva. We live in the same city.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, I'm the good call.
So I go first. Andrei, I like the picture. Like, first of all, anyone here understand, the picture of your profile should be always no lower than the chest. Andrei mastered that, but I have some doubts about the culture. The thing is that Israel is a multicultural country, and some people are not understanding that grayscale picture is not the picture about somebody who is dead already. So if you have a picture, be sure it is in the color. Otherwise, you're giving a bad emotions, maybe some triggers and PTSD. Let's scroll down.
Okay.
About hi, I'm Andrei. Thanks for reading my profile. Actually, I like this about section. I know that it is surprising to hear from the bad cop, but here goes the criticism. while it is amazing to state, "Hi, I'm Andrei. Thank you for visiting my profile," you have a big chances to lose any attention of the HR. The thing is that when they open your about section, they see first 2 or 3 lines depending on their device. So it's better to catch them from the first phrase that I am that, I do that. With me, everyone succeeded like this. So first line should be selling yourself and be clear what you are, what do you do, how many experience you have, how good you are, why you're generating somebody a benefit and money, why it is worth hiring you. Let's scroll down. Activities. Unfortunately, I have a bad news for you. You have to be more active. You're looking for a job, and if your profile sections are not saying enough about you, I mean like the experience, the about, the header, activities is your way to shine bright and explain what you are carrying, why you're so good at what you're doing. Scroll down.
Could I ask questions about
Sure.
activities? So, right now I have a problem with language because a lot of activity in Israel and Hebrew, but a lot of my connection is don't understand Hebrew, only English, and I don't understand how I can improve my activity, English and Hebrew together.
Okay, didn't you write that you have some
Just
issues
pick
with
one
English?
language.
Mike, please. Do you understand that you have some issues with English?
Yeah, I have activity. I have some idea to publish data analytics insight in English. Okay, but right now I'm in Israel, and I need to improve my skills as a data analytic in Hebrew. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
What is better, to publish in Hebrew or in English or in 2 languages?
You do speak Hebrew, right?
I can't speak Hebrew, but in beginner level.
Look, here's the thing. What language do you have stronger? English, right?
Yes.
So start doing in English, because moving in the right direction is better than just lying in the same direction. Start doing in English. You can arrange another. Okay, posting in English. For your Hebrew practice, do a newsletter where you're explaining it in Hebrew. So this is how you're still do both activities that are more advantages, and at the same time you're practicing both languages. Posting is required to do every week. That is a must if you need to find connections and you find the job. Newsletter is required to do once a month, and that would be enough. If you want, you can do it once in 2 months.
Okay, I formulate my question about language more carefully. Okay, some activity in Israel or some event in Israel and some news in Hebrew.
Andrei, actually, that's more dedicated for you. English unites. So it's no different between Hebrew, Russian. It unites between your potential clients, potential HR. If you'll do the activity in English, it actually unifies between all your attention. So it's not connected to your learning of Hebrew. Your professional activity done in English would be enough, and actually I do advise to do it. However, you can diverse your activity to do another one like newsletter, like email marketing, but pick one to be more active. And English, it unites and makes you more pro between not just Russian or just Hebrew speakers.
Okay, thank you.
Experience. Please show some experience. Okay. I'm glad that you completed the experience section, but you have to show, like, be a showman, show how you earn benefit for the company, why company hired you and never regret it. What project did you do? Why they were important? What roles did you play there? What tools did you use there? What management framework did you use there? Just, I don't know, drink some beer and speak with your friends and tell everything about your job. Scroll down. Let's go to the next section. Education. Okay, nice. That can work. License. Okay, skills. 47 skills. Languages, English, Hebrew, and even more. Great, you speak more languages than I am. Interest. Okay, listen, you have to be more brave and ask for some recommendations about your work. The thing is that the job that you're doing and you want to find is kind of like a little bit high risk, and people wanna know how is it working with you. So just contact your colleagues or peers and ask for recommendation. That will really be a good support for your job search and being hired. That is all. Go, good cop, go.
There is
I remind you we're short on time. Please do the express, Mariana. Sorry.
well, the picture is relevant, and that is really cool. Could be cooler with high resolution, but still, it's nice that you put some really relevant. Headline, you filled it. Everything's here. Maybe some more keywords about your dream job. About section, top skills. You can add 5 top skills right into your about section. The text itself is really precisely put. I really like it. No ChatGPT screaming from here. Keywords, more keywords, experience, even hobbies are here. Everything short, clear, understandable, full. Activity. It's great that you have some experience. Okay. Education, good. Licenses, certifications, cool. Skills, relevant skills, 47 relevant skills, cool. Languages, interest. Overall, it's good profile. It could be even better with some more details here and some adjustments, small adjustments here. I'm afraid Asya has already said a lot of good things too, so I don't have much to add.
Thank you very much for your support, for your recommendations. Thank you.
Okay, I'm afraid we have run out of time. Mike?
Yeah, we actually ran out of time, and not a lot of time to reach. Actually, that was our first experience. Once again, I promise you, for all of you, if you comment in the LinkedIn post that we'll have with the summary, we'll do a quick express roast with the tips from each of us. What do you do with your profile? If you need more detailed monitoring, review, or anything, don't be shy. Reach out, Asya, me, or Mariana. We'll find some points to connect to do a review or to do a work with your LinkedIn on other terms. This one, I promise, guys, it was a pleasure. Once again, beg your pardon if we weren't correct, quick, or blunt and not cool enough to be worthwhile. However, the recommendations we do, it's from lots of years of experience working directly with SSI, LinkedIn, and much, much more. We hope that you have enjoyed our stream, and we'll continue in other events. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.